Hi guys!
Hey.
As usual, Kurt's here with me and his very chatty self.
Yeah, I got a sore throat today.
Yeah, he's not feeling very well, bless him. But we've got our next Warhammer. I don't even know what numbers we are at this point. But we'll see. Oh, we've got a folder in this one. That's why we got a box.
Good, because I'm running out of
use the
space
box.
on the other binders.
So we have 64, 65, 66, and
63.
63.
Looks like it might be a lot of Gene Stealers.
5, 6, yep. And then a folder. So we'll have a look at the folder first. Should have done these the other way around. Binder, folder, whatever you want to call it.
I guess either one works for these.
Yeah. But so we've got another one of these. There we go. You've seen them before.
Yeah, so
Sorry
we're
about
on
the reflection. I think that's coming from the umbrella.
probably. Yeah, so we're currently on these two factions, so it's just the World Leaders.
Okay, so yes, we're getting real close to the end then, aren't we?
Yeah. Because
awesome.
Did those two.
So this was Space Marines.
Yep.
Then Tyranids.
Yep.
Starts with a
Eldar.
I was close. Chaos Space Marines?
Yep.
Yay me. Orcs?
Yep. Starts with V. Or the Leagues of. Give up?
No, I give up.
Leagues of Votan.
Well done. And then?
We're currently on the Gene Stealers.
And the Chaos?
No,
Imperium?
Imperial Guard, which
Imperial
are
Guards.
part of the Imperium.
I'm getting there, slowly but surely.
Yeah. See them all in colour on the front and the
back. There we go.
So yeah, that was mine, yours, mine, yours, mine. And then we'll decide on the World Eaters.
I don't pass my scissors. We'll open number 63 first.
Because there might be some stuff in the World Eaters you might like for your Chaos Marines.
Yeah. You know me, I just want to look cool to paint. So we have our usual spruces and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things.
Bases.
We've got some. We've got some. What's that name?
I believe I got an email saying the data sheets in this one were printed incorrect, so there'll be updated ones in the next slot.
Oh, right, okay, cool. So we've got a bunch of terrain stuff here as well.
Not sure which ones were incorrect, but I got an email a couple of days ago saying it was.
All right, cool. So we'll keep an eye out for that then. But yeah, more terrain stuff, which Kurt keeps hold of because he actually plays, unlike me.
Yeah, I play now and then if I can get time.
Yeah, in between your busy social life. But yeah. So these are the Alicote hybrids.
Yep, Acolyte hybrids.
Acolyte hybrids, sorry, yeah. Which are these? And these are yours, aren't they?
No, they're yours.
No, these are mine.
Gene Stealers. They work with Tyranids.
So. Okay. Okay, so these are really fun to build. So we've got our usual building, which requires glue at this point. They all do at this point, don't they, really?
Yeah.
It says down here, so we've got build, paint, read, collect, and play. So this is all the instructions for putting it together. Ooh, that looks fun.
Yeah, they use a lot of industrial tools for their weaponry. So you get a lot of buzzsaws, drills, laser cutters, stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
And same with their vehicles. They use like dirt bikes, off-road vehicles, anything that's normally something more construction-based.
If you're going to be violent, you might as well be violent well.
Well, it's because they were undercity people who are rising up because the Tyranids have infected them and making them take over the planet, so it's easier for them to invade.
Oh, so they're the rebels.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, in my layman terms. Yeah. So we got Macragge blue. Macragge. Still don't get it right. It's Ministratum grey.
Yep.
Mephiston red.
Just Mephiston. You always keep saying Metaphiston.
I do, don't I? Mephiston red. Wraithbone. Catachan flesh.
Yeah, I believe that's how it's.
Lead Boucher. Screamer Pink, one of my favourites. Corax White. Retributor Arbor. Evelyn Sunset. Caliban Green.
Yeah.
Mephiston Red again. Abaddon Black.
Yeah, so these ones, obviously, we've
Oh,
got
these are
most
fun.
of the colours now, so we're showing basically all of the stuff you need to do to paint
Yeah,
them in
so
one
yeah,
go.
because we've got the shading here, which of course is Nun Oil Coelia green shade.
I think it's Cerelia,
Cerelia green shade.
possibly.
Colorberg Crimson.
Yeah, I believe so.
Reichland Flesh. And the highlights are Mephiston Red, Calgar Blue, Stormhole Silver, Night Quester Flesh, Pallid Witch Flesh, Pink Horror, my next favourite one, Mechanicus Standard Grey, Orc Flesh,
Yeah.
Wild Rider Red, and more Corax White.
Yeah. So that'll basically be most of the painting
we
on
were
these
doing so well.
models.
And that's a work in progress.
Yeah.
So that shows. So yeah, so
There won't
this
be
by this
much.
point I can build and then paint quite a lot in one go, can't I?
Yeah. So it'll almost all be in the one book we get at the time.
Which is going to be handy because obviously the first lot are spread over, so I've got to go through all of the pictures and put them all in order.
Yeah.
So then we've got Read of the Cult Operatives.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of reading to do as usual. What we got here? Red. Can they use a easier to read font here, dude?
I think there's some of the named characters of the.
Well, Red something Saboteur, I think, and then Sanctus,
Biomagus. They're the higher ups of basically the people who rise up, the people who lead
Locus?
them. Yeah, Locus, I believe. They're like the people that lead them normally on the uprisings.
Okay, alright. And then we've got the Genesteller Cult.
Gene Stealer.
Gene Stealer Cult name. I'm opposite. I was about to have my nap, dude. Gene Stealer Cult unit names. So that's where we've got all the naming stuff from.
Yeah.
So we've got the cultist names, the unit Epiphyt, and then the Acolytes hybrids. God almighty, I can't speak today. And you're the one with the small throat. Then we've got the data sheet, and that one's now actually separated. And then we've got a scenario for the thing, which is scenario 39, destroy the suppression field. Yeah, cool. Fun. And we're back to being stuck together again. But we got, almost, look at that. So we've got the deployments and the lineup there. Data sheet abilities. Ooh, one-shot weapons. My kind of weapon. Shoot and run.
Yeah, so you get some weapons in the game which can only be fired once. Imperial Guard get a lot of them, like their missile launchers. So you just have to keep track this weapon's fired so it can't shoot again.
Right, okay. Yeah, so, yeah, that looks cool. So, in the next ones, obviously, we've got these ones here, 64 and 65. We've got Neophyte.
Yeah, Neophyte hybrids.
Neophyte hybrids, Bonds of Honor, and Warzone Chalnath?
Think so. Chalnath, I believe.
So these are the 10 Neophyte hybrids.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, pickaxes and stuff like that. Just standard issue shotguns and rifles and everything. So
I like the look of that one.
Yeah, I think that's a melter, possibly.
Yeah, see, that says it all. That's why I like it. So I give you that while I open this one.
So that should be part 1 of 2 for the Neophytes.
I need to find a better storage solution because picking all these up the other day, they were going everywhere. I was doing quality live streaming.
Well, I know I got some of mine stored in. I mean, you could probably keep this box as well and store some of them in there if you need.
Yeah, I think I might need to. We've got the spruce for this one. So these will be the remaining of the things, obviously. That comes with those ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
the
bases are there for this one.
So
don't
you
want to go away, does it?
No, this one doesn't want to get cut. Oh, I think I got it in. There we go. Just leave it like that. No.
Yeah, we'll sort it later.
But yeah, so
It don't matter.
I'm assuming one will probably have the building of all 10 and the other will have the painting of all 10.
Yeah. Oh, the heads. I lined up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tiny. So let's have a look then. So what have we got? We've got build,
Oh, it's got
paint,
something.
read, collect, and play. So there's a basic. Oh, so we've got choice of heads.
Yeah, oftentimes with foot soldier units, they'll have different head choices because obviously you've got 10 models and a lot of heads on these spruces.
Yeah. Oh, that's quite cool.
They also usually have a bunch of weapon choices as well.
Yeah, there's even more head choices than these, but yeah.
I think in here they only show how to build one weapon on each of the models.
Which is handy because I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Too much choice and it become choice overload. So how to paint. We've got this is the update of the Chaos Space Marines. So Mephiston red, Wild Rider red.
Yeah, so
that's just those two on there.
Looks like it's to highlight some of the cloth
Yeah.
and red eyes.
Yeah, more Wild Rider red. So we've got a lot of the Wild Rider go on all of these pieces then.
Yeah, it makes sense for Chaos Marines.
Yeah. And then we've got the base coats. Caliban green and lead voucher and shades, nun oil and Reichland flesh shade. Highlights of orc flesh, stormhost silver and valid witch flesh. So yeah, there's a lot of updating to do on those, but it's really cool. And they are coming along really nicely at that. I am looking forward to painting these. They do look so cool. You just got to catch up. I'm so far behind on everything. Look at them. I mean, they're going to look so cool when they're done. So the orcs get Mephiston red, Agwax Earthshade, Wild Rider red, more of the hairy stuff.
Yeah, so this will be highlighting for most of the red areas.
Yeah.
Because I think we got the Wild Rider red in the last lot.
I think we did, didn't we?
So this is just updating the work in progress for them.
So they are really coming along quite nicely. Oh, I am so looking forward to these two. They're just so cool. Okay, Bonds of Honor for reading, part 15, and as per usual, I've not read any of them yet. Well, come back this. Arsenals of Ascension. That looks cool. Some more reading. Repurpose mining equipment. Oh, so this is repurposing all this stuff. So, demolition charges, seismic cannon. Ooh, heavy mining tool. Then we got purloined imperial weaponry.
Yeah, so basically stuff they've taken and then kind of put back together.
So hybrid firearm, a Weber. Yeah, fire strands. Yay! That was the one I liked. And heavy stubber. Cool. And then Xenos biomorphs.
Yeah, so this will be stuff they've kind of grown and made.
So we've got the claw, the Colt knife, and bioweapons. Okay, cool. And then this is collect. So this is the naming unit thing again, isn't it? Which you don't do. Data sheets. And we've got all of the information on these and the melee ways.
Yeah, so it just shows you what each of the weapons look like. Because when you make attacks, you have to make sure the model with those weapons actually have line of sight to be able to shoot.
And then we've got campaign number 14 for Aldari versus Leagues of Voton.
Yeah.
Cool.
Victory scenario.
Yep. Are they both your ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have something to practice both your things on, which is quite good. So, yeah. So that's the remaining amount about to come in 65. In 66, we've got 5
Aberrants.
Aberrants.
Yeah.
And then insidious infiltrators and artillery.
So that tell us about artillery models, which we'll probably be getting in Imperial Guard. I think we get one.
Cool.
Because Imperial Guard love their artillery.
I'm definitely more of an orc personality. Simple words and go boom.
Yep.
So yeah, so we've got the spruce here with a whole bunch of weapons and things.
Yeah, so that
body armor and that sort of stuff. Looking at this.
Yeah, it looks to be mostly weapons and some body bits.
Yeah, and then so there's 2 of the slightly bigger ones, and then 6 smaller ones here.
Okay.
So it's interesting to see which ones they go on then.
Yeah, because the bigger one looks to be heavy weapons.
Yeah. Not surprised they need a bigger ones for those ones. So we have paint, read, and play.
So there's a repainting the neophyte hybrids.
Which we need base coats of Administratum Grey, Mephiston Red, and Lead Boucher. More Lead Boucher. Wraithbone, Screamer Pink, Catachan Flesh, Macragd Blue.
Yeah, Macragd Blue.
Almost! Lycarth Flesh.
I believe it's pronounced that one.
Corix White, Retributor Armour, Avalon Sunset, and more Mephiston Red.
Yeah.
And that's the base coat gallery, so that's what we got all done on the base coat, I guess. That's quite cool, so you can see we haven't missed anything on it.
Yeah, so they give a good front and back of each model so you can check, because they'll all have a bunch of pipes and leather which you need to colour in.
Yeah. And we've got shades, obviously Nun Oil, Carlberg Crimson again, Reichland Flesh Shade. So at this point we're starting to recognise a lot of these. Well, I am. You recognise them straight away. What did we say? Kalia Green?
I think Corellia Green shade.
Green shade. And Agras Earth shade. And then the highlights of Mephiston Red, Calgar Blue, Stormhost Silver.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of that for their outfits.
Night Quester Flesh, Valid Witch Flesh, Pink Horror, Mechanica Standard Grey, Wild Rider Red, Coax White. So yeah, there's a lot to do on the highlights, isn't there?
Yeah.
And then that's the work in progress, and that is stuck together. There we go. And then the reads, this time around we've got Warzone Kalnath.
Yeah, I believe
Warzone's number 4, which is Focus, Saints, Halt, and Cestus.
Yeah, it looks like I think that's 3 of the different worlds, which I'm guessing the Warzone covered.
Okay, cool. So this is just maps.
Yeah, so that should be a map of where the area was.
Okay, so that's quite cool. I love that they include maps and things. I like that in books and things when they have maps. Then you get a better picture of where everything is. Got a nice little key.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the planet itself.
And then Force Disposition, Imperium, the Gene Stealer, Cults, the Orcs, and the
Tau Empire, which we don't have in this magazine release.
Okay.
But they're very sci-fi Japanese mech style.
Oh, right.
units.
It's interesting.
So a lot of them have big battle mechs and AI robots, which is outlawed by the Imperium. So, because
did we see them at Warhammer World?
Yeah, there would have been a lot of them.
I try to remember what was their problem when you weren't allowed to take any bloody videos things. I couldn't. How am I supposed to remember everything?
Yeah, so
it's not very accessibility for those of us with brain problems.
I do have some of their models, and I think I got you one of their terrain pieces because they had a sort of.
I think so. I've got a few different terrain ones down there, haven't I? So campaign 15, Chaos Space Marines versus Leagues of Votan. Votan. So why do I keep saying Votan? What the hell's Votan from?
It's probably thinking of Photon because that tends to be a sci-fi thing.
No, I'm sure Voton or Votor or something like that it's something sci-fi. I get a feeling in my head that it's a comedy piss take thing, but I can't quite remember. Somebody might know and tell me in the comments. So the victory, these are all stuck together again. Ooh, almost. Campaign League of Votan versus Orcs. Ooh, I get to fight you. I'll win. I squish you.
I'll just stay out of melee range.
I say I'd run and chase you, but they're orcs, so they're probably very, very slow.
They can be fairly quick, especially if they're painted red.
Ooh, I'll paint them red.
Because red is faster.
So scenario 40 Cult Ambush. So that's quite cool. So so the Orc deployment zone in the Gene Stealer Cult's deployment zone.
So you get to attack orcs.
Awesome. And deployment abilities. Okay, so that breaks it down quite nicely.
Oh yeah, Deep Strike, which allows you to place models outside your deployment zone, but it has to be, I believe, within 9 inches of enemy deployment zone or enemy models.
Ah, okay, that's cool. And then whether we win, draw, or lose. That's quite cool. Yeah, at some point we'll go through and I will, once I've built my models and painted them, we'll play a few of them. Yeah. And you can try to help me. And cry in despair when I mess it up every time. But so 66, which is the last one we got here, is the 5 aberrants.
Aberrants.
And then 67, 68, which would be 2 of the 4 that will come in less than a month, because this has been sat here for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll have the
more neophyte hybrids.
Gene Stealer Cults, Detachments, and Combat Patrol rules. Yeah. So that's quite cool. Yeah, this box has been sat for a while because you've been sick, I've been sick, and then you've been away.
Yeah. Because I was sick for about a week when it first arrived, and then you were sick after that.
Yeah, exactly. Time of year, everyone's getting ill. So there's the spruce and those
faces.
for aberrants. I'll get it right sometime. Just don't hold your breath. So we have build, paint, read, collect, and play. So again, lots of optional choices here and here. There, so that's quite cool. I like options, but I also get overwhelmed with options.
Yeah.
And then paint the add-ons. So base coats are in Administratum Grey, Macragge Blue,
Yep.
Mesfiston Red, Avalon Sunset, Abaddon Black, Leadbelcher, Mechanica Standard Grey, Retributor Armour, Screamer Pink. And then the shades are Non-Oil, Agrex Earthshade, Carlsberg Crimson, Courier Green Shade, Reichland Flesh Shade. And relay and highlights, so Mesfiston Red, Wild Rider, Calgar Blue, Stormhost Silver, Mechanica Standard Grey, and Corax White, with the faces having Catan Flesh, Wraithbone, Avalon Sunset, Reichland Flesh Shade, Abaddon Black, and Pallid Witch Flesh, and highlights me on Pallid Witch Flesh, Pink Horror, and Administratum Grey. And there's your work in progress. And did I get through all of that saying them all right?
Yeah, sounds like
Yay!
it. Yeah, as you can see, they use pickaxes or pick hammers, whatever they're called. And then one of them's just got a signpost you ripped out of the ground.
Hey, whatever works. If it works, it works.
Yeah, I believe they're pure melee units.
Cool. So the read is Gene Stealer Cults, number 6, Insidious Infiltrators.
Yeah.
Cool. So we've got the Imperial Hardware, Infestation, and Lehman Russ.
Yeah, that's one of the brands of tanks. Yeah. There's quite a few different brands of tanks.
This is the Artillery Technology number 10.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks lethal.
That one's a Death Guard, which are one of the Chaos factions. That's one of their tanks.
Wow, that is some serious tankage there. You wouldn't stand in front of that one, would you?
No. Well, Death Guard are very slow moving and tanky units.
You've got destruction and light artillery there as well.
Yeah.
Some cool ones in that.
Yeah. So obviously orcs have their own type of one.
Yeah.
I think that's the grav cannon of sorts. I think. I'll have to double check what artillery they get. Oh yeah, they're tractor cannon. That's what it is.
It's cool. So Aberrant's naming stuff again.
Yeah.
And their data sheet. And then scenario 41, pick them clean. Which has the Gene Stealer Cult deployment zone and the Space Marines deployment zone. And it's got about spiritual leader there and scenario objectives. So Wrath of the Empire and Will of the Patriarch.
Yeah.
Down with the Patriarch.
Well, Patriarch's a Gene Stealer.
I know, but still, I'm a woman, I have to say it. So that's the victories and things, and that's it. So yeah, that's quite cool. So yeah, so this is what's going to come in 2 of the ones. So we don't know what your next 2 after that will be.
No, there might be Imperial Guard because we've got a lot of Gene Stealer stuff now.
Yeah, but cool. Need to pass it all back. So we had the binder.
Once I put these in, I'll find it back.
So that's 66.
65, 64,
64, and 63 that didn't want to go back in.
There we go.
Oh,
got it
there
in.
we go. Back in. That was the one. They didn't want to go back in. They were being a pain. So, yeah, 63, 64, 65 and 66 and a binder for this month's. And so we will see you back here in probably about 2 weeks. I don't know when the next one's coming, but it's probably not going to be long.
Yeah, depending on when we get time to also record it.
Yeah.
Hopefully not long after it arrives.
Hopefully, yeah. Depends how much you're working. But we will see you all soon. So thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.